It's all about 3 a.m. You know what time it is. Hey, look here. Hey.
Back to who that we here in conversation here with Mr. DMAC. And I usually ask people where the name come from.
DMAC? Yeah, Dillon McKenzie.
Yeah.
You all know what time it is. And I on who that, eh?
Yeah. I always had to ask artists, what was the first moment you knew you wanted to be an artist?
Wow, a long time ago as a young child, growing up in a Christian home, my dad playing keyboards with the family and stuff like that. I remember one time, the really thing what really made it was, I asked my parents put me upstairs one day and they asked me what I wanted to do, and I say, I want to be a DJ. And you know, my mom being the wife of a pastor, she say, no way in the world, no DJ said come in the pastor house. So, well, you know, as a little young child, I ran down the stairs like that, mad. But my dad came down and he said, man, son, how much it costs? And that sparked it. I mean, I used to DJ. At first, I started out DJing, and then I always got interested. I wanted to know like how this thing was created, how it was created. And my brother Kevin McKenzie came in one time, bring some equipment home, and it was an automatic connect, and that's what happened. It was like from there, it was just everything went on from there.
Say me to the journey, because some people they go to school, some people just go in bands, choirs. How did you become the artist you know today as DMAC?
Producing and writing. Mostly, I was producing from I don't know how long. Producing a lot of the local artists that you guys would know, gospel and secular, and then writing a lot of their songs. And then one day, my daughter came to me and she said, "Daddy, you always writing these songs for these people. Why don't sing this song? You sing the songs yourself. You writing them?" So you know, I said, "Well, let me try it." And that's when the goal and them start coming out. And I made a challenge to myself that I was gonna write 10 songs in 10 days, and I actually did the 10 songs in 6 days. And so I said, "Well, I can release one a month," and I released one a month for a whole year.
These are artists who people know all over the world. When they come here, they sing in your song. How does it make you feel?
Man, that's an awesome feeling. I ain't gonna lie. It really makes you feel. It makes you feel accomplished. Like you're getting somewhere. You know, all of this time you're trying to figure out what to do next and how to get this exposure or how to get out there. And then you see an international artist come there, and when they play and he wants to perform your song, and that also means that he's done his research to find out what's trending and what's happening inside the country. So for him to even choose the girl and to come on stage and sing the girl and to get the crowd hype, man, that's an honor, man.
So how would you describe your song? Because I said like that ask artists how they sound. Because usually the media they tell people how their music sound, but how do you classify your sound?
My sound is rake and scrape and junkanoo. It's the new age of it. You know, the traditional rake and scrape and junkanoo now is now taking a turn and is now emerging into this new sound. And my thing is gravitating towards the new sound of rake and scrape and junkanoo.
So we had come for the last 2 years, and you were blessed. You headlined the Friday night. So tell me about that experience and where do you see the Bahamian music going forward in the next couple of years?
I see Bahamian music doing tremendous things. My only hiccup is just like I said, it's a transitional thing, and we need to be very careful of how this transition happens. That we don't just. I always make the analogy of a carrot cake. If you get the carrot cake and you making a carrot cake, you know what all the ingredients are. But if you put too much rum in it, then it's not carrot cake anymore. So we have to be very careful of the things that we add into the music, so that we could remain relevant to our thing. To say that when we get out there into the world, or when we get down into the international field, when they listen to it, they're going to say, wow, something is different about that. What is that you're using? What is that you're doing? I remember doing a track with Jacquier, and he came just to do a dub plate for somebody, and I was playing the thank you rhythm with me and MDs on it. And so when Jacquier came, I said, hey, give me a minute. I'm just finishing off something. It was reggae and rake and scrape, but the rake and scrape was so heavy in it. He came and busted it open. He said, hey, open the mic. I have an idea. Eh? And he was supposed to come in for about 15 minutes. 5 hours later, Jackie are still here. Everybody laughing, cracking, joke. He's standing up on the side of the board and he's telling everybody, shh, 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 shh. And he keep asking me, what's that? And I'm like, what you mean, what's that? He say, no, man. What's that? I said, it's rake and scrape. So he even in the reggae, he could even identify this thing inside that was so powerful inside of it. He said he was asking, what's that? And that's what I think that's what really attracted him to come in here and open up that track. Because maybe if it was just a regular reggae track, I mean, these artists hear reggae tracks, all the time. But by hearing this little thing mixing in, like, what is that? I want a piece of that. I could hear that. I think he even saw the future of it. I think he looked ahead and he said, you know something? This thing can be big. And I do believe that rake and scrape is one of the single most successful sounds that has not really been discovered. And we have this thing here. We have something that is special, and we just need to make sure, continue to enhance it and harness it and make sure it comes out properly.
Is it the Bahamian that makes music, or is it a particular Bahamian sound? Touch that a little bit more.
You want me to touch that? Boy, that's a touchy topic. But let me put it like this: if you're a Jamaican and you sing in reggae, what are you? You're a reggae artist. If you're singing reggae, eh? If you're in Trinidad and you're singing soca. If you're in Cuba and you're singing salsa. If you're in the Bahamas singing reggae, what are you?
I call you reggae artist.
You just answer it.
All right. As long as your opinion, use DMAC.
I'm just saying, I just gave you the knowledge. I opened it up for you. I did not make a statement. I allowed you to answer.
But I feel like you drop a song every day. What's next for you?
More tunes, more hits. Now it's more focusing now on the international side, getting a lot of contacts, and so now it's about branching out and getting the sound out there. Of course, you've seen the local the Caribbean artists come to the Bahamas and use the Garland so many times. It's been used last year. It was used this year again. And so that says that, they are there. They're noticing us. They're seeing what's going on. And so now it's just the contacts, getting these contacts together. Of course, yes, I want to do collaborations. Who doesn't want to do collaborations? But I definitely want to make sure that I'm grounded firmly in this rake and scrape and John Canoe before I start doing these collaborations, because I don't want to water down my thing. I don't want your influence to come on my influence and then your influence take mine over. Not the kind of way. I want to go and do a soca tune and then it sound like a soca tune. I want when you hear me and somebody on a soca track, it can be 50% soca and 50% rake and scrape, and you're gonna hear that, brother. If it's a reggae, it can be 50% reggae and 50% rake and scrape. You're gonna hear that. If it's salsa, I don't care what it is. You can definitely hear the influence of Bahamian culture. You can hear that rake and scrape or John Canoe inside that. I mean heavy. Just as much as yours, because I don't believe, I respect every single Caribbean country, love every single one of you, especially my Haitian brothers out there, especially the Jamaicans, especially the pride that they have for their music and their culture. I respect them big time. So for me, I have that same pride for Bahamian culture. So nothing, there is nothing in this world that trumps Bahamian music, that trumps rake and scrape and John Canoe. To me, there is nothing. I respect everybody else. So when we get out, I'm about to go to New York. I don't know if you are going to make it, but anyhow, I'm about to go to New York, and I'm going there to represent the Bahamas. I'm also going there to fellowship with my brothers, man. I mean, it's the Caribbean. Let's get together. We have a good time. At least it says that I have an identity. At least it says, hey, that's Bahamas over there. What Bahamas what you got? Oh, you doing this rake? Oh, Bahamas is do this rake and scrape and John Canoe thing. Yeah, the kind of way. So, hey, brother, man, oh, that's over there. Oh, that's Marshall. Hey, Marshall, you got that soca thing down, park, boy, like the, you see one Benny, man. Hey, Benny, hey, boy, I want to have that level of respect straight across the board. I want to be able to go there to say that, hey, when they look at me, they say, I'm one of the Bahamian stars. I'm one of the big Bahamian entertainers. And then we have that level of respect. Not me going to say, oh, give me a blind dog. The kind of way. Yeah, we all have that level, and that's what it is for me. I'm sorry, I have a lot of Bahamian pride. I mean, most Bahamians have that pride about us, and that's how it is.
Say, but just telling people where they can hear you, where they can see you.
I don't be everywhere, but I be everywhere. I'm performing almost every weekend. You can find me www.dmacbahamas.com, Instagram. You can find me DMAC Bahamas. You can find me on Twitter at DMAC242. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me DMAC Bahamas on Facebook. Dillon McKenzie on Facebook as well. Listen to me. If you're looking for some entertainment, you all know what time it is. Definitely check out the website, or you can go online and you can download my app. I'm in Android, and I'm in the iTunes store, so you can download my app. If you want to find out any information about me or what's going on, what's trending with DMAC, that's where it's at. The kind of way.
This has been Who Dat?
Who Dat? Hey, start jumping. Hey, start jumping. Fling them, ride them up in the air. Push them, ride them up in the air. We dancing wet and wild because it's my style. All this liquor up in me feeling nice. All this something up in here and they taking wine. So back this thing up, girl, let me mash it from behind. Hey, we mashing up in the road and we don't give a good one. When they play John Canoe, my friend, it's time to act bad. If you miss this, my friend, I telling you, it's so sad. I leave my manners home and waited for the signal. Hey, start jumping. Whop, start jumping. DMAC in the building. It's all about 3 a.m. You all know how we do this Bahamian thing or nothing, babe.